I think it is. Oh, it's Watterson, not. Yeah, this is it. Okay. Okay. So, oh, we're right here, Arthur. Yeah, that. Okay, yeah, we were living right here. So come out here, or yeah, come out here, right here, go up here, here, turn right. You can ignore the speedway. I was just using it as a landmark, and then I turn left here, and now we're gonna go to the street. Let's go up a little bit way so I'm not like uh getting confused. Oh crap. My bad. My bad. Okay. I can redo it. It's no big deal at all. Go back. Okay. Yeah, so I was saying you can ignore the speedway marker. I was just using it as a point of reference. Um so yeah. So we were living here. Right here. Like when we're on the patio we can see the cars and hear them. And then Joker would try to escape out because she smoked cigarettes and she would bring the dog out there with him and she wanted me to go out there with her all the time. And uh and because Joker's a kitten and I had a black cat named Princess that got ran over and I had to pick her up off the road and I couldn't find her and that was back when people let their cats out all the time and so that devastated me so I didn't want that to happen to Joker. Um and it had been about 13 years since I had my own cat. So Jennifer surprised me one day, and we went to the adoption center. I didn't know where we were going, and that's how I ended up getting Joker. So, and you see what I mean? Like we were we were meant to be together for a season and not a reason. But anyway, come out here, come here, turn, go up, turn right here, all the way down, and go here, and then go all the way down here. So this is like a 10-minute drive. So uh, maybe 15 minutes with traffic. So I'm gonna go like right here so I don't get confused again. Now I know how to do street view. Wait a second, why on that? That's on the. I need to turn around. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Now there's multiple things leading up to this that are literally like a movie. I mean, my whole life is a movie basically. I mean, the stories I have, just like it. About 90% of my memories are blacked out, and from really bad stuff. Pretty much everything bad that can happen happened, and but the entire oh, you know what? The entire time I was praying, even when I said I was atheist and I didn't. I never said that there wasn't a God or I didn't believe in God. I just was like indifferent, like a rebellious, which we all are, and God knows that. That's why He's slow to anger. But before I forget, I want to show you this really quick. As you can see earlier in the stream where I don't show it because I didn't know how to do it or I didn't want to mess with it at the time and mess something up. But there's something really poignant and sentimental and deep that I had. I was looking up Bible verses to put on my GoFundMe YouTube page that were relevant to the story, and I basically said never give up, always stay close to God or something like that. And I found a Bible verse, and the irony is, like I said, even when I said I was atheist and I wasn't reading my Bible at all when I was like when I was a teenager, I still came upon this. Let me get it. Did I put it in here? No, I put it in here, I think. Let me see. Uh, well, I can't. No, I did on the other one. Let me get it real quick. Or I don't even have to do all that. I can just show it to you like this. I'm tripping. I can show it to you like this. Duh. Um, is it on there? Oh, get off of that. Okay, here we go. I know it's like exactly down here somewhere. Uh, should be one of these down here. Here it is. See, it's stuff like this. I'm not lying about what I'm saying. I know like exactly in detail. This is the most shortest, simplest verse I've ever seen, but this is going back when I was a kid to now. Always pray and never give up. Now I want to show you. Oh, I can't take my shirt off. Uh, well, I show it in my video, but let me see if I have it on. No, I do have it on here. I'll show you. I have a tattoo of a lion on my back I got when I was 21. That one where you call and beg your mom for money because you think you're getting like the most amazing thing ever that you'll ever do in life. One of them times. Let me see. I'm basically talking about how I love lions and cats. Uh, it's not that one. This one. But I had it. I didn't have that shirt on. Oh well. I don't know where it is. But anyways, I have a tattoo of a lion on my back. It's supposed to be symbol on Pride Rock. It looks like a lion standing in fire or really tall grass. But my tattoo, the text says, "Fear less, never die, always try." 3/6. Oh, I want to say my birthday, but well, it's 3/6 now. But that's extremely similar to that. And part of me knows that getting that was kind of like a. I know we're not supposed to get tattoos, but um, I rebuke you, devil, in the name of Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. See what I mean? I'm trying to give my testimony, and the devil's attacking me. Basically, what I was going to say earlier is, um, I was like getting a lot of good interactions with other Christians. Like I've had people come on here that are like new viewers like you, and all of a sudden we get to talking about the Lord, and I totally stopped playing the game and what I'm doing, and what I'm saying, it's just a blessing and a blessed experience, and like I'm helping them, they're helping me. Um, but I was sleeping on the couch right there, and like how you're asleep and you know that whatever it's like, it's not a nightmare or night terror, it's like a demon, like in spiritual warfare, and basically that happened. And it happened like a bunch of times within a week and a half or 2 weeks. And as you can see, it's still going on. But I was asleep and the pillow was in the way, and I was like this. And I could feel, and my dreams are lucid, by the way. So it's like you're just like Freddy Krueger, basically. You're like wide awake, and everything is just like you're asleep, but you're like awake at the same time, and when you're sleeping and having that happen. And I knew it was a demon, and I kept trying to. There's two things. I kept trying to turn my head, and face it, to rebuke it. And then there's 2 or 3 times where, like just as I was falling asleep, I was under attack, and I'm not even joking. Hand to God, um, Lord is my witness. I was falling asleep, and I was like, and right when I was about to go fall asleep, as I was falling asleep, I was under attack, and I kept trying to say, and I know this is an attack from the devil or a demon when this happens. Um, I kept trying to say Jesus, and I was like, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. I'm talking about like I never do that except if I'm in church. But I'm talking like in desperation, like for protection, just like you said. And guess what? As soon as I was able to say it, just like that, shot right up, and it was gone. The demon was gone, or the devil. And the same thing happened there. But when before I said Jesus, I was able to get up out of the off the couch, and this son of a gun, I'm gonna show you how close it was, because this is scary, like for real scary. I'm gonna show you exactly how close this demon was. Like I'm right here, and I think it was actually the same pillow. I got a couple of gray ones, but it was this one. And so I moved the pillow, I turned my head, and I don't get up, but I'm looking at it, and he's like right here, like this. He's right here, like this. But she's like this though, just staring at me. And I live alone, but I'm not afraid of nothing. The only thing I'm afraid of is God and Jesus. That's it. I'm not afraid of nothing else, and I'm not intimidated, and I will not be intimidated. And so yeah, you know what I did? Then I got up and I looked at her, and she was like a real pretty, a very very pretty like witch with black hair, long black hair, and she had like red and black garb on, like a cloak with a hood. It looked like she had some type of little like staff or scepter thing or something, maybe. I don't remember exactly that part. Um, but I got up, I looked her in the eye, and then nothing was said. There was no sound or nothing. The Harlem Joker went in there, thank goodness. But um, I opened the door and I walked her out, and you can see how close my door is. So I walked her butt right up out of there, didn't I? And just like I do in real life, when someone goes out, I look through the peephole to make sure they're gone, because of my extremely traumatic violence. Just like you probably have hypervigilance where you're always on high alert, expecting something bad to happen because of what happened to you, and you're just always trying to be ready to protect yourself, even when there's no reason for concern. And when I looked out there, she was like shuffling away, like, "Oh man, I'm really proud of that. Thank you, Lord." But hey, look. If you want to sit here and think that everything that every person that has an experience with God and Jesus is just like a coincidence, and we all can be schizophrenic or with the illness, that's a fact right there, mathematically. If you want to get super technical about like human rationale, like all those big bang people, evolution, and all that. Um, God made all the creations the way they are, and there is no evolution. I believe is what the Bible says. But yeah. Now nothing happened in the bedroom. I didn't see nothing. Nothing was there. But as soon as I said Jesus both times, I woke up. So after I walked her out, I said Jesus, and I snapped up, and I was fine. I wasn't like crying or shaking or paranoid or nothing. But this is my shirt. I got my necklace all for like $20, $25, $20 or so. Yeah, yeah. But you know what? Something I realized too. I'm not very smart, but I have a college level comprehension level, and I'm not a studious person. I've never cared about school, but I've always known that I didn't need school to be successful. And I've worked suit and tie jobs. I mean, I've never made like $100,000 a year or nothing, but I did pretty okay for myself. But I worked every kind of job everywhere, and I'm alive. I'm breathing. I mean, I need help paying my rent. That's the only bill that's left. It's like $600 or so. Or, I had the money, but I got a $200 donation the other day and some other ones, but I just need a little bit more. But my landladies have always worked with me and stuff like that, so they're really great if it came down to it. But I mean, I can get the money other ways. I just rather not do it, kind of a thing. I try to stay as on a straight and narrow as I can. Like not nothing illegal, but just stuff that's like you're not comfortable with. But anyways, um, uh, oh no, what was I saying? Uh, oh yeah, I've been blessed with a very extremely high level of comprehension. I've got extremely good street smarts and intuition. Like I've been homeless 20 times, and for example, I'm 34. But I've been homeless about 20 times, and for example, when you're living out of your car, or if you just don't have nowhere to go on foot, um, you literally have to gamble with your life every night trying to find a safe place to sleep. And every place that I slept, nothing ever happened to me. Like nothing. Nobody tried to get in my car. Nobody tried to open my door. Nobody tried to RAPE me or take me in the woods or like held me at gunpoint or knife point. Absolutely nothing. And I was praying the whole time. But I rebuke you, devil, in the name of Jesus. Leave me alone. Um, but so like that. But uh, one thing I realized, and it probably says it in the Bible, but the closer you get to knowing your purpose, and the closer that you get to Jesus and God, um, the more that the more or the worse that the devil wants you, and the harder that he attacks you. You know what I mean? And I had that epiphany like a month and a half ago or so, and so um, that just lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. Yeah, I've never seen like a ugly one, but people that have seen it have said that seen them that have said that they're not even describable basically. But you got to remember, he's had more time to get experiment and do the most worst kind of things in hell than anybody. And the same as much as God loves us, the devil hates us just as much. And so at the end of the day, not to fearmonger, this is just a fact. If you're a believer, and if you're not, you're gonna wish you were. Not you. I'm saying like in general, but um, like you steal a car when you're 14 because you want to impress your girlfriend and you think it's cool, and then y'all aren't even going to be together in the long term anyway. As soon as you get arrested, she's going to find somebody else. But then now you're doing like 5 years in jail, and then you do 3 years or 4 years in uh, juvie, and then you do like a year in adult jail, and then you realize what's going to happen to you when you go to adult jail, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my goodness, I made the worst mistake. I'm having the worst thing happen right now that could possibly happen in this situation. And what do you want to do? You want to go back and make the right decision and fix it and um, redeem yourself, repent, get right and do the good thing and the right thing. And the way that the people that end up in where, I can't imagine that level of dread. And that's the main thing. At the end of the day, that's the main thing that I don't want that for anybody. And I used to think about that for like the worst kind of people, but God loves us all the same, good or bad, and we all deserve to be saved and born again. Because we think of revenge and justice and all these things, but that's human. That's thinking like a human. That's putting our trust in man and humans and laws, which are made by who? Man. God's law is the commandment and the don't do the seven deadly sins in the Bible. But as far as humans go, you see what I mean? It's so once you start realizing these things and can comprehend it, then you start to have things revealed to you, which is exactly what the Bible is very clear about having things revealed to you. So that way you won't fall into that mistake again, or you'd be a lot less likely to. And I know this for a fact because everything I'm talking about I've been through. Like my brother Mikey was a Crip, and he got murdered. He got shot in the head and shot up and all this stuff. I was the last person to go and see him at his. He had a casket even though we got shot to death, and he's got have you, which I thank God for. But now I gotta, on top of what I'm dealing with, I need to take care of them and all that kind of thing. And it's a great thing and it's a stressful thing because I don't want them to get into a bad path because of losing their dad. But my love is so strong for my family and everything and my friends that I was literally blind to the fact that he was a Crip. I literally didn't realize that until like two and a half, 3 years after he passed away when I was looking at his memorial picture and other pictures and I kept seeing all these blue bandanas. And then I was like, whoa, that really hurt my heart. And my brother killed people. That hurts my heart. So you see where I'm going with this. You're gangbanging, you're a Crip, you're a very bad person, you're violent, you're killing people, you're hurting people. Lord knows what else. And see, I pray over people that have passed away too, because God's the judge, jury, and the I can't remember the third one. But God can do anything. Anything's possible with God, and it's all up to Him at the end of the day. So I just pray that He made it to heaven. I really do. But He's been doing it. He was doing it since he was 13. And by the time you're a grown man, like how many grown men have you ever been able to change their mind? You know what I mean? Or guys are like 20s? Yeah, I know. But see, I played that and saved my life because I would always be just when I was like them 18 years I was by myself. I was basically playing World of Warcraft and I was forming relationships with people online. So the people online were my family and friends, the same way that you all are. Um, and so that's my whole part of my thing is building up a community, not only to play World of Warcraft or other games, but even outside of that to more importantly help people get saved and help just help people in the best positive way possible, regardless if they believe or not, and get out of this toxic mindset. And because if somebody's saying like a negative thing or whatever, being derogatory, I'm blocking them. I'm removing them. I don't know what it is. You got them because what I learned is that there's literally no reason to feed into the negativity. The only time that you should really be tolerant of it and looking to find a solution, like an amicable solution, or agree to disagree, is if it's like like a really serious thing. Like somebody needs a kidney transplant, but the only person that can give it is already really sick, and it could hurt them just as much as the other person because the kidney might not take, but that you run out of time. Like that's just okay. That's more than worth debating and making a hard decision on and dealing with the end result. But like for somebody to come in here and be like, your hair is so short, you would look so much better if you had long hair. Like I don't know why you just don't grow your hair out. What? Like you literally don't even know me. That's the first thing you say to me. You know what I mean? But we have enough to worry about as it is. What was I trying to show you? Oh, I was showing you the thing. But yeah, that right there really hit me hard. Um, okay, so back to this so I can actually finish my story. Sorry, we're doing this for real now. No joke. Okay, so this is about a 10-15 minute drive. The reason I'm showing you this is I want you to see how crazy that this situation was. Now, uh, when I left, before I left, and I remember all the things I said about being an excellent driver, never been in a wreck. Oh, and I said the only way I'd ever get in a wreck is if another person caused it. And as you can already know, that's the case. And you won't believe what my ex said to me. I hugged and kissed her goodbye, and then of course I hugged Joker and Jackson, and kissed him. Gave Joker extra love because he's a kitten, and we just got him. And I've been wanting another cat for my whole life for 10, 11 years. And she said, "Now watch out for the crazy people." I said, "Don't worry, hon, I will. I love you. I'll see you when I get back." And where's the turn? Oh no, you don't turn here, do you? What road is that? I don't think it's that road. I think it's straight. I hope I'm going the right way. It's a roundabout. Oh, it is. It's south. Okay, it's still South Waterson. You can kind of see. It's like I got plenty of time to kind of. I was listening to my music. I was smoking Black and Moss back then. I haven't smoked in like 5 years or so. So I got delivered from that as well. It's not. Is it that road? No, that's an apartment. Okay, yeah, I'm going the right way. Those are the apartments on the. I mean, the houses on the right. Okay, the turn's about to come up here in a second, I think. Yeah, I remember it's been years since I looked at this, so I gotta. That's Art Duval. No, it's not there. The houses on the left. Yeah, these houses. It's about to come up here now. This little turn. Another house. You can see how long this road is. Oh, and by the way, my car was brand new. I only had it a year, 2 years maybe. I think. The rails. Yep, I remember the rails. There's this turn thing coming up. Yeah, see right there, the turn. Dang, I forget how long this road is. Good lord. Isn't it just like a movie? You got that super long road before something crazy happens. Here's the turn right here. Good, my goodness. You see, I kept seeing the turns coming up, coming up. All right. Now I got stuck right here in traffic because it usually got backed up. So when I said it's 10 minutes, it ended up being about 12. These people have a farm over here. Oh no, that's a different place I used to live. I've lived so many places I forget. Am I in Hurstmore now? Oh, this is the turn right here. Watterson and Hurstbourne. What's Hurstbourne? Well, it's right here. This isn't the intersection, but this is part. This is how big this intersection is. So I'm turning right here, because I'm right here. Wow, my car was beige. All right, so turn here. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to be upsetting. I do not like it. Like, I'm literally rewatching my life get ruined. Oh no. I'm at where I used to walk like 10 miles to and from work. There's a Goodwill over here. There's a thrift store, a liquor store. There's thrift stores right here if it's still open. Peller's Mall, yep. The Goodwill is right over here by a there's a Mexican restaurant back here and a fish place. You see how good my memory is? This is why when I get triggered, I get like in a super duper manic depressive mode. What's this fish place called? Spanish Cafe. That's the Spanish place. I think the fish place is here. I went the wrong way actually, so that's why I'm just looking at this anyways, because I got a bullfrog guard. I didn't know you could zoom in. Another Mexican restaurant. Where's the fish people? Oh, that is it. Spanish Cove. Yeah, the fish place. And then there's the Goodwill right here. Now, am I lying? Egg on it. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna How do I change the view? Okay, so this is what I can do. I'm just gonna go like directly to the turn, like the other direction. I have a lot of stories of that road too, but I'm not gonna go worry about that right now. Obviously, uh, where did I mess up at? South Hurstbourne. Lisa. Oh, I used to live there. That's before I lived with Pastor Washington in the church, which that church is literally 2 minutes down the road from me, where I live at now. And then the road I live on is named after somebody in the Bible. And then down to the left of me, 5 minutes, is my church, Southeast Christian Church. Can't make this stuff up. Now it sounds like I'm being all like high and mighty, but I'm just saying this is God and the Lord. This ain't me. This ain't got nothing. Like I said, ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a messenger, and everybody's got a different story. So ain't nobody's story no better or less important than anyone else's. Yeah, I saw Avatar there. Everybody stood up and started clapping. It's like coming up, like right up here. Oh, it's trying to take me to Bunsen. So I need to get to the Burger King, which is a little ways back here. It's been 7 years since I've looked at this, so please forgive me, y'all. Especially the people that are watching this on YouTube or wherever. Um, let me see. Oh, let me repost my thing on Twitter real quick that I'm doing this. Might generate a little bit more traffic. I've only got 117 followers on Twitter and like 129 on YouTube, so I don't have a lot of you know, all that stuff. Oh wow, my thing for my channel got 84 views, 8 likes. Cool. Well, that makes me feel good. People are checking it out. Oh, I need to put my thing on here. I didn't realize I didn't do that. And I'll put this on here if I can. Just doing that like super. I'm just putting the donate to my GoFundMe on my comment on my post, and then I'm putting my social media on there too. Okay, cool. I got that done. Um, South Waterston Trail in Hurstbourne. Why am I not finding Hurstbourne? I think it's trying to take me to a different road. Or is it this way? That doesn't feel right. No, that's Fern Valley. Oh, it's right here. That's why I was going way too far. Culver's. The Burger King. Oh no, see Burger King. See, okay. I was going way too far. Oh my gosh. So it's where's the turn? Oh no, I was going the right way. Oh wow. Okay, so right here is where I was at on the street view. Right here. So I basically turned and I literally was like a mile down the road and thought I was okay. Down here. How far down is it? Oh, it's not even that far. No, that's not the turn. Oh, it's not far at all. Okay, let's do the street view. Let's do the street view. Just like we did. There we go. Gotta do it the street view so you know it's real. Waterston Trail. South Hurstbourne. So I'm turning. I'm gonna go like super far ahead and going straight because it's a little kind of a ways away. Actually not even really. It's about a 4 minute, 5 minute drive with no traffic. Does it matter if I click on the cars? Oh, it just follows it. That's cute. Lord, please give me the strength to not break down here. Like this right here would give me a mental breakdown. Oh no. Oh, it's coming up. Wendy's. No, it's just past here because we're not at the Walgreens yet. I don't think. But you can see how big these intersections are. I think it's just past here if I'm not mistaken. It feels right. Karate, is that the karate place? Down syndrome. Oh, that's the place that saved my life, Corsair for Children Foundation. I'm gonna past. Yeah, I'm definitely going the right direction. Yeah, it is coming up. Turn. I'm gonna see it before I even get to it. I think oh, these are apartments. I looked at those apartments, but they were really dingy. That's when I tried to date this really beautiful African girl from West Senegal, and she rejected my invitation. Then my mom found us a home, so I was living in the church down to the right of me for like 2 minutes down the road here for a month. The insurance found out, and then I had to move out or be homeless again. So Pastor Washington took me to the Greyhound because my mom found us a place in Georgia, which is Kennesaw, Georgia, where she ended up dying, and that the home we were living in with the Beardens, and yeah, it's coming up. And when I was walking down the aisle in the Greyhound, Alwa called me and said, "Where you at, hun?" I said, I'm on the Greyhound." She said, "Why are you on the Greyhound?" I said, "Because I'm moving back home to take care of my mom." And she said, "Why are you doing that?" I said, "Well, because you decided that you didn't want to be with me, and we known each other about 4, 5, 6 months, and you know my character, and I'm a good person." And she was devastated about it, basically. But all right, now you see how long these roads are. So if I'm right here, coming this direction, and I say I can't see this person, nah, I'll come up here. Now I'm listening to a song called "Sucker for Pain" by it's the Suicide Squad theme song. I mess up my words a lot because of my pain and hurts to say words, and then I take so much medicine, and my brain goes faster than my mouth can keep up with. But um, I'm gonna show you the lyrics. It says, "I torture you, take my hand through the flames. I torture you. I'm a slave to your games. I'm just the core, and the hook is I'm just a sucker for pain. I want to chain you up. I want to tie you down. Oh, I'm just a sucker for pain." Uh, so basically, that's the chorus is the main thing to. Um, I see this right here. This is Lil Wayne's verse. It says, devoted to destruction, a full dosage of detrimental dysfunction. I'm dying slow, but the devil trying to rush me. See, I'm a fool for pain. I'm a dummy. Might cut my head off right after my throat. Tongue kiss a shark. Got jealous, just up in the boat. Eating peanut butter and jellyfishes on toast. And if I get stung, I get stoked. Might choke. Like I chewed a chunk of charcoal. Naked in the North Pole. That's why my heart cold. Full of sorrow. The lost soul. And only Lord knows when I'm coming to the crossroads. So I don't fear ish, but tomorrow. And I'm a sucker for pain. It ain't nothing but pain. You just and complain. You ain't tough as you claim. Just stay up in your lane. Just don't blow Wayne. I'ma jump from my plane or stand in front of a train because I'm a sucker for pain. There's a lot of like demonic and blasphemous. Hey guys, cut it out now. You know what I mean? There's just so much in there. So that's literally the song I'm listening to before this happens. And then the disease is literal torture, and there's only the devil tortures. Oh, you mean how many words per minute do I write? Like on the keyboard? About 100, maybe more sometimes. I can type without looking. I mean, there's a little bit of typos, but I can. Yeah, yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Um, but that's why I say this is just like a movie, basically playing out. I mean, you could argue that everybody's life is like a movie, but I'm just saying like the context and like what's actually going down is like what in the world. Um, okay. So here we go. Here we go. Oh no! What happened? Yo, yo, yo! Don't do this to me. Yo! No, 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 no! What just happened? What just happened? Hold on. I got this. No, it's way down here. Sorry about that. I'm so bad at this. You can tell I don't do this ever. Oh my gosh. You know what I can do? I can just go here and go backwards. Simple. It's right here. So there's. Alright, well, I guess I gotta put that back in there again. I'm so sorry, but we can just do it like this. Um, okay, there we go. So I'm gonna go. Let's pass it up again. Yeah, right here. See the Down syndrome place? Senior living places, the houses on the right, and it's right here. See, that's why we're literally right here. That's why I said it's coming up. Side are we on? Yeah, see the old folks retirement home. Man, now it was a little cloudy, a little overcast. It was barely drizzling, but it wasn't like slick. Like it was, the rain was like little baby rain. It wasn't even doing nothing. Now I'm about to show you where I saw her at, literally. And I have 20/20 vision, by the way. I saw her. No, not even that. It's right here. We're here now. We're officially here in the building. Nope. Further back. About where this car is. Absolutely nobody around, which is very bizarre for this area, right? I saw her from back here, and she was coming down like I saw her like right here. We're the only two people here, and you didn't see me. I'm on this side. I'm in this lane. Can I switch lanes? No. So this is what happens. She's right. She's like, she's basically already here. So she comes here, she stops right here, right? And she stops like she's, well, she comes to a complete stop, sort of, but then she's kind of jerky, like she's still like going back and forth like that. So then she jerks out about here, and then she stops. Now, I have the right of way. I have the green light, and her light is like that light right there. Her like this light. Her light was either flashing yellow, flashing red, or turning red, but I think it was actually going red because the police report said all the signals were right, which means that they were doing the right pattern. Not that they don't, but just for the legal part of it, the crime part of it. So she came down right here, jerked out, stopped. So as she's doing this, I'm like, let me see how close I am. I'm about here, and then she does that the first time. She comes out, jerks out, stops. I'm about here. She comes out, jerks out, stops the second time, and at this point, she's about like right here in the road, like literally like right here. So I'm driving. Now I'm right here, and she literally pulls out like this, real slow, like a turtle. So now I'm like here. Well, yeah, I'm like here. So I'm doing the speed limit, 45, and as you can see this way, nobody. This way, nobody. Down here, nobody. Look how long these roads are. There's literally nobody around. Nobody, literally. Not people outside, not nothing. Um, actually, I was kind of more like, I was literally more like, yeah, I was right here basically. So the third time, or third or fourth time she jerked out, by the time she did that, she was already coming this way, and then I was right here, and well, that's hilarious. Not in a funny way, but no, actually, no, I was in this lane. Damn, damn, she came away. She came over that much. Wow. Or it might have been that I was no, I was. I think I was here, and then when I hit her, like she spun around like 5 or 6 times and wound up like way over here, and then I was like over here like this, and the guy or the angel I would say he came up like it would he would have had to have come like here like that and come here like where kind of where my car was like my car was like in this general area, so he would have had to come all the way over there, which takes a good 30 seconds. But like he came like 10, 20 seconds after it happened. So was he there out of happenstance and I didn't see him? I highly doubt it because I didn't see nobody. Because I do a 360 scan everywhere between my mirrors and everything. Um, but yeah, right here. And like I said, the extended stay, the thing I've been trying to find this whole time. Which when you're homeless, that seems like an ideal place, but then you realize how expensive it is. And that's how people end up getting into drugs and hookerism and all that because of no other option. In town suites, extended stay. There it is right there. Burger King. I don't know why it said Culver's. Oh, there. I didn't notice that Culver's. Okay. Yeah. And then Walgreens, just like I said. And this whole entire area was shut down for about an hour. And then when Jennifer came to check on me, I called her on the Bluetooth because it was still on, and I said, honey, you might not want to go to work today. And she said, why? And I said, I kind of got in a wreck. A lady put out in front of me, and I couldn't stop. And the one thing I know about car wrecks is you're not supposed to move at all because you might make something worse. So I was trying to stay as still as possible. And the last thing I said was OSHIT, famous potty mouth words, last words. But you can see how long this road is, right? And even if it being cloudy and not even raining, it was just like rain was coming down like every like 5 minutes. For her to come all the way down here, she's on a decline too, so she has a better point of view than I do. For her to say that she doesn't see me and she joked out in front of me like 3 or 4 times, that's impossible. And when she hit me, I was looking right at her. Her head was up the whole time. So make of that what you will. I don't have no ill will towards her or nothing. I mean, of course, I've been like upset and irritated and stuff like that, but as far as like wishing bad upon her, no, definitely not. Then they put us in the same ambulance together. They put her in the middle, which is fine because she's a woman, women first. And they put me on the side that you're supposed to sit on as a medicine worker. And and then I wasn't bleeding, but she was, and she was all like her airbag went off and messed her up. Mine didn't go off actually, but I was trying to not touch her because she was like all messed up and stuff and bleeding, and then she was like we were like this far apart, so like she was like looking for my hand and apologizing like frantically, and so I was like, oh Lord, okay, I know what you're saying. I'll hold her hand. So we kind of prayed together, and then from there, not long after, I ended up starting developing the symptoms of the trigeminal neuralgia over time until I had my first attack. Um, but now I can show y'all the last part of this is the police report. What's going on, baby? Oh, you want some food in the bowl? Are you hungry? You want some good food? You want Daddy to do it? You know, Daddy can do everything. Are you hungry? Oh my goodness, not my baby now. Come here. Hi, baby boy. Oh my, come here. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. I'll give you food in the bowl. Give me a kiss. That's the baby. That's my baby. I know. Daddy knows what we've been through. You know what we've been through. Your daddy ain't never left you, has he? Your daddy ain't never left you, baby. We're gonna always be together. One day you'll meet the Lord. He pets you too, and you meet all the other babies. Come on, let's get Harley. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right here. You hungry? You want some food, baby? Can Daddy get you some good food? Some good stuff? Going out with Freddie? Yeah, you like Freddie. She sleeps back on the edge of the couch with Freddie all the time. It's hilarious. Their food bowl is full, but he wants to see me put food in the bowl. You know how cats are. Here, baby. Good boy. Got you some good stuff. Are you cold? Are you a cold baby? Let me feel you. Are you cold, honey? Let me feel you cold. Not cold, Jokey J. What you squeaking about, little boy? Him just want him daddy? Cause him baby? All cause him baby? You? Yeah, you just want daddy pet you. I see you, meow. You're my baby Joe. Another man, and you lick like a dog. So y'all's vet said she's been practicing for 30 years and she almost never sees cats that licks like a dog. You know what that means? You're the most sweetest, most specialist little cat licking, loving, loves everybody boy. But you know what's most important? You're my baby, and Daddy loves you, and you sweet pea. Ain't you none of man. Little Jokey J, little Joe Roker. Baby. Hold on 1 second. I just got pee real quick. Dang, Harley, you ate that's all you want to eat, baby? You don't want no more? You want no more? You sure? Well, you ate good food? Your daddy got it? Get that home. Daddy, let me see your heart. Get that home. You can? Okay, you can leave that Joker, Daddy. I got you, buddy. You don't have to move. You're not in troubles. Okay. All right. So, got this in order, I think. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Hold on. I think it's this one. Yeah, this is it. Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. You're welcome to come step by whenever, and it was a pleasure talking with you, brother. God bless you. So just to wrap this up, the this is the first page of the police report, just showing that kind of it's like a this is mostly like police jargon, but you can pause it whenever and read that. But that's the first page of it, and then let's go to the next one. Uh, let's see. Where's page 2 at? Page 2 is there a part 1 on this? No, it's just so where's page 2? So confused. That's that one. This one I have. Why is it on there twice? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's 2 parts to part or to page 1. Page 1. Oh, I think that is it. Okay, here we go. So this is from the actual officer. That officer came up to me and asked me uh, what had happened, my side, her side. So he said um, Unit 1 was Jennifer, the lady that caused the wreck. Unit 1 or Jennifer was traveling south on Hurstbourne Parkway. Unit 2 is me. Xavier was traveling north on Hurstbourne Parkway. Unit 1 or Jennifer was attempting to make a left turn on the Waterston Trail. Uh, driver of Unit 1 or driver of Unit 1 stated that she had the yellow turn light, which indicates it is left turns are authorized as traffic is clear, which it wasn't because I was had the right of way and I was coming across the four-way intersection. Driver of Unit 2 stated that he had a green light at the time, which I did. This confirms the normal traffic pattern for this intersection, which the cop is saying that I was correct in my statement. Driver of Unit 1, Jennifer, failed to yield the right of way and started to make the left turn, not seeing Unit 2, which is me, Xavier. Driver of Unit 1, which is Jennifer, stated that there she allowed a van to pass and thought it was clear there was not a van, to my recollection. I don't believe at all, because it was just me and her. That's why I didn't break eye contact with her car. She also stated that she did not see Unit 2, or me, Xavier. Um, Unit 2, or Xavier, me, struck Unit 1, Jennifer, as Unit 1, Jennifer made the left turn. Driver of Unit 2, which is me, Xavier, stated that he braced himself for impact because he couldn't stop with the roadway condition, which I couldn't. The roadways were wet due to rain condition earlier. There's a few more pages, and that's basically the police report part of it. I mean, you're talking about a 7-year ordeal, so this isn't something that I can just put in like a 10-minute video necessarily, but I will have a short form of it here in a second. I want to do this part because it would take a little bit longer. I'm trying to make sure I get everything done. Let's see. Okay, so here's the other one. This is the collision report. Says at the top left, yes, impound lot. They impounded my car for me for free without charging me for the tow, but they did charge me to go get my items. It wasn't much, but I don't think I should have been charged. But Kentucky is a no-fault state, so I still got treated as if I needed to pay for the retrieval of my items. Pre-collision vehicle action, which is Jennifer making left turn. Unit type, she was in an SUV, a little bit bigger vehicle than mine, which didn't help the impact of the wreck or nothing. It says human factors. She got 2 citations for breaking 2 laws: failure to yield right away and inattention. I wasn't trying to press charges or nothing. I'm just saying that there are traffic pattern laws that you have to follow, and people don't follow them all the time, which ends up with stuff like this happening that ruins people's lives. So that just unfortunately was my situation. But I'm trying to use it in a good way to help others and stuff and things of that nature. And if I didn't say it already, I've had 6 failed brain surgeries. I've had a microvascular decompression of the left trigeminal nerve, or trigeminal neuralgia. I've had a balloon rhizotomy. I've had radio ablation. I've had 2 nerve blocks, and I've had gamma knife, gamma knife radiation with the cyber knife machine technology. all of which did absolutely nothing. And then over time, I've had to go from the very minimal baby dose of the Robaxin, or methocarbamol is actually what I take, the generic of the muscle relaxer, um, from like 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 a day at the max dose of 750 milligram. And then from the lowest dose, I think at 200 gabapentin, like once a day, I think, all the way up to 800 4 times a day, which is the maximum. And then I was actually at 5 hydrocodone, well, from hydrocodone 5, I think once or twice a day, up to 3 times a day, with the doses increasing up to like 7.5. Then it increased to 10, and then I was taking 3 a day, and then 4, and then most recently 5 before it got reduced back down to 4. But that's another story for another time. So I was taking basically 5 hydrocodone 10 325s, 4 gabapentin 800 milligram, and then 4 750 milligram Robaxin or methocarbamol. I do take Aleve or ibuprofen for like headaches or muscle pain or whatever, but the prescribed ones are the main ones. I take a whole lot of psych meds. Oh, I went over my psych meds, yeah, and my other meds. I just wanted to give the breakdown. So, essentially, my case is extremely extreme in nature and pain, and it is chronic pain. So there's no guarantee of uh, anything with it on improvement, or if it gets worse. And it's just got worse and worse for me, which is why the increase in medication has occurred. Um, so that's that one. I think there's like 3 more because I had to break them up in pieces because I couldn't get the PDF and the JPEG form to just save it to where I could do it quicker. So I had to like do the whole thing. So I had to break it down. Um, I can just look at this actually and see which one I need. Each one. That's the one I did. So page 3, part 2. There's that one. So she was in a General Motor Acadia. Area of contact 12 o'clock. Extent of damage moderate to severe. Airbag switch on. Travel direction south. Commercial vehicle no. Large truck or bus no. The rest of that method of determination observation. So that's basically the cop was looking by visually and audibly checking it out to determine which one of us was telling the truth, so to speak. And then just about done here. Not that one. Actually, I can delete that one because that one's not redacted. I think we just did that one, right? Yeah, we did. So which one is that? Page 3, part 2. So page 4, part 1 and 2. Okay. Uh, Hold on, that's not right, is it? I don't think that's the right one. Don't seem like it. Where's page 3, part 3? Page 3, part 1. Failed to yield and found one. Oh, this is that is the other one. Okay. Um, this one's a little redundant, but it says, was it towed? Yes. Impound lot at the police station. Impound lot, or police impound lot rather. Towed to disabled. Yes. Um, pre-collision vehicle action going straight ahead. Unit type passenger car. Event collision, other motor vehicle factors not detected, and environmental factors slippery surface. So essentially all that stuff is adding up to be correct information from what was on here previously and then what I was saying too. Part 4 is the last part. Yeah, this is the last one. Well, why do these both look the same? Definitely missing one. Really. Oh, I think I did that twice. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that actually is it. Okay, got it. Let me rename this to um. So that's what my GoFundMe looks like. Um, and then as far as where it says, well, it says right there, you will ensure that Harley Quinn and Joker have litter and cat food too. That's the main priority. That's why I put that. And then of course I wouldn't be here without them. So they're just as important as this and as I am. And if you guys could please donate and share my post, I would greatly appreciate it. It's been 7 years of pure hell, and I've almost died multiple times, especially after the first surgery I took. Um, uh, they told me to stand up when I take it was an oxycodone rapid release, like I think 5 or 10 milligram or something. And after they released me from the hospital, I was in the ICU for a while, and then they put me in a observation room, and I tried to sleep even though I couldn't because my brain was all over the place. Having brain surgery is not, there's no way to describe it, but your head is like, you can't have any pressure on your head, and there's no way to sleep comfortably. They really should have like an elevated thing where you just kind of like have your head limp in one direction, but I guess they don't want that either because of the sensitivity or it might mess something up. Um, and then with the muscle relaxer, she was extremely clear that I can't take I think it was a muscle relaxer medicine or something like that with oxycodone because it'll be a fatal overdose automatically. So I didn't even take that other muscle relaxer or nothing. I just took the pain medicine, and she said to not lay down and take it, which all I could do was lay down. And when the day of my craniotomy, the first surgery, my best friend had dropped at the time. It had dropped me off at like 5 in the morning. My surgery was at like 7, so I was there by myself. But I lied and told him that I had somebody there. But he ended up coming by and checking on me afterward. I don't remember that though. He does, but I don't. And so when they released me, he picked me up and dropped me off, helped me up the steps, which I didn't really I didn't make it almost, obviously, because I live up on a higher level floor. And so I had to go up the steps. There's no elevator or nothing. And he stayed for overnight as long as he could, but then he had to go to work. So I essentially was, for 95% of the time, I was unaccompanied by anybody to help me if something were to happen after brain surgery, which is insane. But I'm a survivor, and I stayed with the Lord, and He delivered me and helped me through it. So uh, that's just how that played out. And but I stood up, and the first time I took it, I was standing right in front of my whiteboard, and um, maybe like a minute or two after I took it, because I wanted to give it time to take effect, I kind of went like this, and my eyes kind of was like rolling all over the place, and then I felt my like spirit leave my body for half a second, and when my friend at the time had come over, um, and I was like in dire condition. All I could type was help. That's all I could type. And I've worked on and off as much as I could physically. I shouldn't be working at all, but I did everything for Joker and to honor my mom and everything and stuff like that. And uh, one time I rode my bike from uh, well, I'm not gonna. I rode my bike 24 miles basically. Well, heck, I might as well do it. I'm already here. Is it still up? Oh no, let me go over here. Yeah, I rode my bike 24 miles. So I went from let me see. Uh, I don't use that. What's that place? Uh, yeah, I rode my bike from, just to give an example, not the exact area, but like just not like this area per se, not around here, but like I live in a different area completely. But I'm talking about just like to give you an example. Let me see. How many miles is that? 8.6. We'll say 9. So yeah, I rode my bike from here, back roads, to here, and then I rode it all the way back. And when I rode back, I didn't have any light or nothing because I couldn't afford it. So I literally was the only way I got through the darkness. Ironically, literally, is I was looking at the white line on the road, on the pavement. Then eventually I got through there. And then when I was riding my bike up the road, which you can do, it's legal. These mean people drove past me and like were yelling and cussing at me or something. It really startled me. I almost fell off my bike. But yeah, I wasn't able to get a ride that day because I usually did, but I had to get the overtime or the money or whatever, so I did it for Joker. So riding your bike, yeah, like I said, it's 9 miles, so let's say 10. I went, so yeah, like it took me like 2.5 hours, 2 hours to get there, to and from, I think, hour and a half, something like that. This says 50 minutes, but when you're going up hills and there's traffic and there's no sidewalks and all that kind of stuff, and so then you're holding up traffic and people are slowing down around you and getting mad and all that. So, but I wasn't worried about none of that. I was just worried about my jokey baby. So that's why I say when I remember what we've been through, that's what I'm talking about. But that just shows you how much I love my baby. Um, I guess the last thing I'll show you is I just want to go to the surgery options. So I've had the microvascular decompression. I've had Oh, I also take amitriptyline too for it's an antidepressant. It helps me sleep. I take prazosin too because I have night terrors and my dreams are lucid. I have multiple night terrors in one time of sleeping. I don't know why the heck it doesn't have the surgeries in there. Yeah, I've had the decompression, uh, the uh, gamma knife radiation surgery. I've had nerve blocks, balloon rhizotomy, um, the radio frequency ablation or radio ablation. So it's two of those, 5 and 6. And see, I already know them all, so I don't have to guesstimate what they are. I already know all this by heart. But here's the link to this if you want to look at it. And if not, I don't know if all this is going to fit on here or not. It might. Uh, no. Yeah, you could just check out the link if you want about it and stuff. Um, I guess I can. Hmm, let me see. I don't know if this will play or not, but I'll try. I'm gonna give you an NSFW warning right now. Actually, let me just copy and paste the title. But let me mute the stream real quick. Or my Alright, so I'm gonna post the I got that posted, right? So I'm gonna post the link. Don't listen to this around people that are sensitive to this kind of thing, especially kids. Listen to it with headphones. If you're not in a good state mentally, spiritually, or emotionally, or all the above, or some, don't listen to this. It's really bad. At about the 30-minute mark, you can't hear me anymore, but that's because I passed out. I blacked out. But I was drinking like 750 milliliters of Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey Whiskey, and I was taking a ludicrously unsafe amount of both Tylenol and ibuprofen, which you're not supposed to do, plus with alcohol. But and ironically, my stomach is actually okay, even in spite of the Crohn's. But I thought I had like a tooth issue or something, and I thought that the other stuff would help and it would go away eventually, and it didn't. And then after about 4 or 5 days of this, I finally called my big cousin Marsharia, the type of cousin that would always say, "If you need something, call me. I got your back, little cuz." It's just like that, and she took me, and then the rest is history. But here's the part I'll play it.
Ow, ow, oh. Joker, come help your daddy. I need help, buddy. Oh, it hurts so bad. Ouch. Oh, help. Oh. Joker, come here, baby. Help your daddy. Oh, meow, meow. Ow. Joker, come here. Ow. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh. Ooh. Ouch. 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 Joker, help me, buddy. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow. Oh, stop it. Ouch. Joker, come here, baby. Oh. Joker, help your daddy, baby. Oh. Oh. Oh, stop hurting. Ow. Oh. Oh.
Okay, I'm done. I can't listen to that anymore. But that's a breakdown of what's been happening, and this is my well, this is that video that's got Van Gogh, the screaming face, which is a very famous painting. But I had chosen that one because it was on the Wikipedia for the TN, and I'm gonna upload thumbnails on the other ones on these. I just haven't done it yet. Um, but I never expected to get so many views on this. Um, for example, so that's really amazing. Thank you all so much for that. Um, thank you to all the people that donated. This amazingly kind lady here had donated $725 for my rent last month. So thank you. God bless you so much, and thank you more than I can ever say for that. And this video is basically saying that Harley, her tail had barely even brushed up against my left side, against my nerve, or left side of my head. Doesn't have to be the nerve; it could be just anywhere, anything that you do with your head or any sensation can trigger it, and everything triggers mine. So it's a miracle I'm talking this long, but I did need to get this done because um, I can pay my rent as late as the 7th of this month before I have a late fee on the 8th. Um, there's a grace period for that, and there's a grace period after the late fee. But I don't want to have the donation amount for my rent either the exact amount or a little left over or whatever. I like to have a little left over, like $20, $30, just so that I know that there's not going to be like an issue with the payment being like a little short or something. But I don't want to have like the rent payment uh, ready to go and pay it, and then not get the donations in time, and then have like a late fee on it. Then I have to try to get more donations, and it just draws it out, kind of thing. And I can always get my landladies to take it off for me, and they do that for me because they help me out because I've been so sick. And I've been here 7 years, but I don't want to take advantage of them, even though I do need the help. Um, but yeah, this video got 4,000 views, over 4,000 views. I don't actually, I'm not able to post all the time because I'm so sick a lot, and like, let's see, yeah, see, like this one was 5 days ago, or I posted one today or earlier today. That was 11 hours ago. That one was 2 days ago, 3 days, 4 days. So from that to that, like today to 4, you can see that when I'm really out of it and sick, and I'm either bedridden or couch ridden, take care of the cats, and I rest and either sleep or just rest, and try to minimize my pain. I'm not able to post all the time, so I'm not always able to keep up with the views and all that. But um, like for example, if everybody that watched it had, at least at the minimum, just shared my or my thingamajiggy, my GoFundMe campaign, that would definitely translate into more traffic and more opportunities for um, donations and compounding shares and stuff like that. And the sooner that I can get this, get it going real good, and it's going pretty decent, and it's picking up. It's just taking a little time, which is totally understandable because there's so many GoFundMe's and so many people are having a lot of different issues with stuff financially and all that. So that's why I say I'm so grateful beyond words for everything. And um, my church has paid over a year of my rent for me. I've had local places, um, especially during COVID, that had paid my rent, paid my utilities, and given me food when I didn't have any food and all these different things. And I've been working, and then I've been on every type of other type of thing that you do when you're working, not working, all that stuff. Um, I'm basically at the point where my body's breaking down, and last year or earlier this year for about 6 months straight, my blood was running like literally hot, and it didn't stop until about like the seventh month or so, which is a really odd thing. But anyways, you can subscribe to this, and if nothing else, if you could please just share my campaign here, I'd greatly